Oh shit. Well, everything should be working, hopefully. Hello, hello. I have a request. I need your help. I need to know if the background music is too loud or whatever. I'm looking through OBS, and OBS is a giant pain in the ass because it doesn't give me the correct numbers. Because it's super quiet for me. So please type in chat if the background music is too loud. Because, like, I can barely hear that. At a table. Because if this is the case, I don't have to get an audio mixer. That's the other part of it too. Doing all right. I'm just trying to figure out background music stuff right now. I need to know if it's too loud or if it's quiet or if you even hear it. Not only that, I'm checking email and stuff. Because if the thing is, AI copied Tom's Space Marine. So I've seen that people are doing AI show-offs of minis, which is fucking wild. That seems so wild. It's like, bro, pick up a fucking paintbrush. It's not that hard, and if you're gonna make videos on it, people are gonna figure it out and call you out. Like I've admitted to using AI in my earlier YouTube journey, but now it's kind of like I don't want to use AI because I wanna try to be more creative on stuff and everything. Oh, I have to. There we go. But no, right now, please tell me if the background music is fine where it's at. If you cannot hear background music, also I need to know that. I want to get this figured out, because if that's the case, then I can have sound alerts up at the correct amount, and that means if anyone does jump scare me, you all can be jump scared too. So I'm just trying to figure this out currently before we actually start stream. Which reminds, oh my god, my eyes, that light's so bright. It's all good? Okay. It's not too loud. If that's the case, then I'm happy with it. Let's see, I need to bring that. Okay, yeah, let's not slice my finger open. I've bled enough in the past 2 minutes. Or 2 minutes. No. In the past 2 days. Let me set this back. Get that out of the way. Because holy shit, there is a lot to talk about. Although I did kind of make a video on some of this stuff, we'll just quickly run down a couple things. I have a feeling that they're trying to make the Defiler the new Hellbrute. That they're gonna get rid of the Hellbrute and just leave it as the Defiler. But we'll talk more on that here in a minute. also figured out how to get by this issue. I have to go back and redo all of my alerts in Stream Elements, and I can put it up as the overlay that I currently use and everything. But that's something I will work on a sleepless night. That's for damn sure. I still can't believe that people are fucking AI copying people. That's fucking wild. What kind of Barcelona Hell Root? Well, we'll talk on that here soon. So first things first, I wanted to talk about my favorite thing that I'm seeing coming in, and that is custom characters. Now, this is specifically for the Crucible, which is an Into the Maelstrom thing. If I do not get the minis, I will be... Oh, fuck. Will I be getting the book? I'm like 90% sure I'll be doing the damnedest I can to get a hold of... Sorry, I didn't realize tracking died. I'll do my damnedest to get a hold of the book to try to figure this stuff out, because this stuff's very interesting to me. Not only that, but they should really, GW should really just be like, hey, look, if you want to try the Crucible stuff, here's this, here it is. You can try it out if you want to. Let me see if I can close out anything. That has VTube Studio open. I can't close out that. I can close out of this. I can close out of that, close out of that, close out of that. Okay, sorry. I forgot to close out of a bunch of shit that does not need to be open right now. Okay, but yeah, no, I love how they're adding, like, they're showing multiple builds, not to mention like special weaponry, which is, I love that. I don't know why they copy pasted the two pistols, but I really do love it. It makes it so people are gonna kit bash minis more, hopefully, and GW can just sell off more minis. That is ginormous. Also, the other thing I like is how they painted Deathwing, is them actually showing minis that they've kit bashed. Not only that, but you remember how I talked about having a Chaos Lord on a dragon or something like that? Right there's proof that they're gonna allow mounts and stuff. I think that's such a cool idea, concept, that kind of thing. That means you could put a salamander on top of a salamander. You could it makes the potential so much larger. You have a kit bashed Tech Marine there, and a Sentinel with whatever the hell that is. I don't even know what that is. And then obviously this is the Space Marine table, or Space Marine character we talked about earlier. And I like how he actually has a name, points, values, that kind of stuff. But if I read the article, it would probably tell me. I think they should have like a standard weapon, a higher weapon, and then a relic weapon. I think that's how they should do it, like tier points or like your weaponry and stuff. And if you just rock a relic weapon, then you're only getting like the one main weapon. So for instance, this only has melee weapons. It does not have non-melee weapons. And then it says Crucible. That's the only thing I don't know anything about, is the Crucible part. So I'm really interested. Once this stuff does officially release, I'm gonna be trying to figure out what it means. I'm gonna be figuring it out the best I can. Okay, Defiler time. So the only reason why I say that the Defiler might be the new Hellbrute is because this is the Redemptor Dreadnoughts. Although it's got more guns than a Redemptor does. I mean, that's 2 las cannons and missiles. That's a Redemptor Dreadnought loadout, or not a Redemptor. It's a Ballistus Dreadnought loadout, and it's got the titty guns and everything. Why? Oh no, I did that earlier. There we go. Sorry, I did that to record a video, and I forgot to turn it back on. But I do like how they seem to have helmets for each one of these. I imagine this is the Iron Warriors upgrade sprue, but you can build. I mean, it shows you could run twin las cannons. I don't know what this is supposed to be. If this is supposed to just be a giant cannon in his chest, and then I don't know what these are. I don't know what his titty guns are. And then this one's a big plasma, titty guns as normal, and yeah, it's the standard las cannon ish. Maybe those aren't las cannons. Maybe those are flamers. Well, they don't give a fuck about the base size as long as I don't know. The Hellbrute's an old model, so that's where I said maybe they just are using this as a Hellbrute temporarily. That's an autocannon. I don't see, that's the thing though, they don't have the actual Death Guard version out yet, but I imagine it'll look good. They always do real good jobs at making sure everything looks halfway decent, especially for when stuff comes out. Also, welcome Grabs. The elf stuff, if you like elves, good for you. I don't like elves. Elves don't really interest me at all. I mean, it's just a combat patrol. It's not a combat patrol, it's a battle force box. But they got a snow speeder and some jump pack boys and a psyker, I want to say. Oh, 2 characters. Whatever the hell this dude is. And then this guy. I'm not a big elves guy. I really don't know much. I'm not going to pretend to know much. The Red Corsairs did get their rules. The actual Red Corsairs minis. They don't look bad. They cannot take plasma, which kind of sucks, but can run Meltas. And the Reef Captain also got its thing put out. I'm trying to read it. It's so fucking small. Bolt pistol and plasma are the only 2 you can take. A power maul and a power sword. That's kind of surprising. I would have figured there'd been a little bit more than that, but I guess not. Oh, there's an Iron Hand. An Iron Hand has appeared. Not an actual Iron Hand, but a literal one. Okay. Oh goodness, I don't know why I cannot seem to shake this cough. So there is 1 mini left kit bash out of the Blade Guard vets. Now, I do have Ultramarines, and I do want some Honor Guard. Now, they got some really good choices for potential kit bashing stuff. And I've really been thinking that either I do a Ultramarine, which is, we have a few Ultramarines in the Death Watch, or I do an Ultramarine successor chapter that uses the exact same symbol. I know that we'll take a look at the chaplain thing here in a second. I know that is there that much of a stream delay? I know that there are some that still use the same symbol, so maybe it will be a successor chapter and he'll just use the exact same symbol. But it'll be a simple arm swap, and or I really don't want to give him a little sword, but I could. Or I could give, well, bolter, really, yeah, a bolter rifle doesn't really make sense. There's just a lot of options. Not only that, there's a bunch of really good helmets in here. You have the champion helm that I like as well. So what chaplain are you talking about? Let me go back. Now I'm wondering. Let's see. Chaplain. That's not it. That's not a chaplain, you doofuses. That's a master of execution. No, brothers, that's a master of execution. It's just got the Night Lord theme. That's all it is. He's wearing a Night Lord helmet. I could totally see how you guys thought it was a chaplain. That's hilarious. Oh. I find that pretty funny. You guys 100%. I could see how you saw it was a chaplain. That is a bare bones basic master of executions. A lot of people would say that you're wrong on that one. Oh, the Huron. Well, he's not a chaplain. Where is he? This guy does look really good, and he will be proxying out any master of executions whenever I feel like I do not want to take a master of executions. I would rather have this guy. If it's the same base size, it really doesn't matter what model's on it. It's the same thing. Also, give us this for Tao. Give us this for Tao, please. Maybe like a renegade chaplain. Man, this is a lot. This is a lot to paint. And I'm kind of... The only problem I have with this is you only get 10 red Corsairs. Other than the rest are generic chaos. Now, you do get the upgrade sprue, which is fine. I don't even remember what the upgrade sprue looks like. You're not going to show it, are you? Of course they're not. Let's quickly see if I can find that upgrade sprue. I highly doubt I'll be able to. I really... Did they show a picture of the upgrade sprue? They had to have. That's everything from 2 weeks ago. Last month. That's not true. Tao actually have good characters for in some books, other than Euphrain. I know they showed the upgrade sprue. There's the upgrade sprue. Okay, so it's simply just... Oh god, it's just a handful of shoulder pads, some helmetless heads, not even helmeted heads. That's kind of crazy. And then some chain swords. Man, why can't we get non-chaosified chain axes, please? That's something I want. Give me chain axes that are not chaosified. Yeah, that's not really... Dude, honestly, if this isn't $20, I don't see many people buying it. Now, if you're doing a full-on, like, Red Corsair army, maybe. And maybe these 5 at the bottom are Terminator ones, but then they have no... Well, I guess they don't have Gravis armor. They're Chaos. So, that's probably what it is. It's 5 Terminator. That's not that much. 5 Terminators and 10 Bro, you'd have to buy a lot of these to just do a regular ass army. You know what? This is the reason I'm glad I have a 3D printer. This is absolutely the reason I'm so glad I have a 3D printer. But I still do like the look of which ones are specifically Red Corsairs. Fuck. I don't know which ones are legionaries and which ones are red corsairs. Those are legionaries. These are the red corsairs. Although I will say I do not like the emo look that some of them have. I like the old Mark V helmet, or no, I'm sorry, the Hogman mask. But this, yeah, bro, this looks like the Raven Guard decided, I'm gonna dye my hair. It's so funny. So funny. It really does look like that. Bro, he's going for the lightsaber. You better watch out. That looks so much like a lightsaber. It's fucking wild. Meltas. I like how they also have different types of armor as well. A half robo face. That's an Iron Warrior if I've seen one. That'd actually be a very good head for an Iron Warrior. That would be such a good Iron Warrior head. Fuck. I'm definitely gonna have to steal that for an Iron Warrior mini. Damn it. But then you have the Beaky Boy helmet. More Beaky helmets for you Beaky Boy lovers. That would be a simple just... And it doesn't have chaos stuff on it, so you could literally just throw it on a regular Space Marine. I'd be really interested in seeing the sprues for these, because if you're getting that many extra helmets, because you're getting 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, so you're getting for sure bare minimum 10 helmets, and that doesn't include like different styles. Like obviously you got this, and you have beaky helmets and old helmets. I think those look so much better. Also, I will say something about these bolters do look very clean. These bolters look super clean, and I don't know why that is. Is it because there's not like extra stuff on it? It looks very basic. Oh, and there's my chain axe that I want, that I will not be putting on any of these minis. That chain axe will never go on one of these minis. I will buy 5 red Corsair boxes, and no chain axe will be used. I also want to know how many of the chain axes they have, because I'm gonna steal them. The Melta gun has kill tallies, but other than that, they're not crazy chaosified, and I really love that. They're supposed to be renegade mutants. Oh, they're the tactical squad bolters. They look so much better. They look, honestly, hold on. I've got a bolter right in front of me. Yeah, they look far better than just a normal bolter. Do I have another regular bolter around me? Yeah, no, I just like that design a lot more personally. Probably 1 chain axe per box, dude. That would probably be the case. Because if I want to have my homebrew have chain axes, because I love chain axes, but oh my god, you could not find a good 3D print for a chain axe. And if you can, please tell me where the fuck it is. I'll pay money for it. Because goddamn, I cannot find a good 3D printed chain axe. They all look like garbage. So I know, but we're painting. We're painting. And I'm very tired. We're painting terrain, which is a first for the channel. Actually, we can go ahead and zoom out. Also, howdy Razzie. I'm so fucking tired. I've been awake since 9 p.m. yesterday. I thought I updated this. Fuck off. Okay. So, one of these does contain my blood. Like, my actual blood. As you can see, there's the poke mark. I thought it would be a very good idea to use a syringe and a needle. Let me make sure I don't stab myself again. As like a way to put the whitewash into certain areas. Um, when you're putting a needle away, you should probably look at it. It's a good thing it was a clean needle. Obviously, I wasn't going to use one we stuck into a calf or a cow, and it fucking bled. It bled. It got me good, but it did kind of help me come up with this design. This is blood for the blood god. This is not my real blood, but I kind of like it as like a damaged version. Now there is a question. This is no white primer underneath. That's white primer underneath. That is a bright red. And then this is a bright red with white primer. I really think the blood for the blood god mixed with actual blood would probably be the best. I'm not gonna keep this one like this, but this was just a basic figuring out how to do it, because these two are all busted up and damaged along with this one. So I want to do the white coloring. I want to do that as red instead, because it's broken stuff. Well, that's the one that contains actual human blood. And then the lining, the lettering, not lettering, but the little cursed runes, the little runes in here go so hard. But yeah, no, I was very much just trying to get stuff figured out, and then when I was doing that, I stabbed myself with a needle. Alright, let me get this over here, and then we can start painting on that. Oh, there's a bull. What the fuck is there a bull behind me? Okay. Alright. That's all that. We might play some Helldivers tomorrow. I'm so fucking tired. All I want to do is paint, because I got a month to paint all of this that you see and a whole bunch of other Tomb World terrain. Why did I stab myself? I did it by accident. I was putting the needle back in while I had spilled all over, because the needle idea did not work very well, and I did this instead. I was looking away, and I did this, and I just went right into my finger because I was holding it like this. So I did one of these instead. So that's how it happened, and I'm smarter than that. Why is the camera all fucked up? Why are you sad, Razzie? I'm just tired. I don't have the energy for that today. Just because I'm fucking tired as all hell. Not to mention, I can be pulled out at any moment, because there's a cow that's probably gonna have a C-section. Well, she's not a cow, she's a heifer. I'm gonna break it down real quick. What the difference between a cow and a heifer is. A heifer has not had a calf ever in her life. A cow's had one or more calves. So we will win against the automatons. Oh, oops, shovels. What do you mean? Holy shit. Nothing's wanting to work for me today. Hold on. I gotta switch something. Which does remind me, I do have all of your little shovels printed, Razzie, for your Krieg, but I don't have the big ones printed off yet. Well, I've printed them a few times. They just have not turned out correctly. So you're probably going to be the first one that gets that stuff shipped, because that was the easiest stuff to print out, and I could just do big things of just a bunch of shovels. And like, it was printing like half or a third of the print plate, and I'm just like, you son of a bitch. So all but the night shovels are done and bagged up, and then I'll ship that out to you, and I'll move on to the next one. Let me find something. turn this down. I have no idea, brother. I'm not British. I'm not British, mate. I'm not gonna continue to do that. Let me get some of this stuff up out of my way. I will say, doing the wall of these guys, I have no idea how the fuck I'm gonna do it. I truly don't. And there are two-handed shovels in that 3D print stuff table. I did throw all of my whitewash back in here because the bottle that I was using, obviously it's not this one, sprung a hole in like one of these corners. So I had to put all my whitewash back in here, and I added paint to it. So I shouldn't have to add any paint to this anymore to make it actually work properly. I did this one, and this one with this whitewash after I mixed the paint with it. And it does work far better with extra pigment. You'd rather have more than you'd rather have too much than too little. Not only that, it just works way better. So I need a fresh wet palette because this one is full of stuff and I've definitely gone through it all. Recently I had an Amazon package ripped open, an external hard drive stolen out of it. God damn. Imagine what somebody would say if like they ripped it open and they saw it was just a bunch of shovels. They'd probably just be like, what the fuck? Oh goodness. That fucking sucks. I will say I live out in the country, so porch pirates aren't as much of a thing. Not only that, I shoot guns in my backyard, so people probably don't think about stealing from my house. Let's see. I need a fresh wet palette and some water. Hopefully, you can get some sort of reimbursement for it. Oh, well, if it was stolen by a warehouse worker, that Amazon should get you your money back for that one. Okay, actually, this is done. The only question I have on this one is, should I airbrush these four corners? Kind of like I did with this. I will not be doing it on stream though. Because that is obviously airbrushed. The glow. Delivered, already opened and taped back. You did get it refunded, as you can see the taped up package and delivery photo. Good. Throw gloves over there and figure out what I need. I need blue and I need Leviathan medium. I'm gonna need to get more Leviathan medium because I'm about out. That's ridiculous. Okay. Leviathan medium. At least you're able to get your money back. Oh fuck! Damn it! Stupid ass overlay bullshit. No, that's on me. All right, so simply get the. What am I doing? Oh, it's for this. Oh, okay. Okay, so we're gonna do these little lines. Let's get more paint on there. Please, for the love of God. I've been messing more with merch stuff. I found out I can get like pins and stuff made. Like enamel pins, not like pins. And that one's a big maybe. I want to get professional artwork done of the skull and not just my shitty paint my shitty paint job, my shitty artwork. I want to get like a professional to redo the skull at some point. Maybe this, well, I was going to say maybe this spring, because I know I'll have a bunch of hours, which means I'll have a bunch of money coming in. Yeah, so I'll show you guys. I'll show you, because I've talked to the merch stuff before. And you can't go to the store, so it doesn't really matter that much. Let's see, which one is it? There it is. So it's either gonna be the skull itself, or it's gonna be the skull on the icon. I gotta go to products. I know you cannot see it yet. That's promotions. That's not what I wanted to. Who wants to buy 3D print files? Yeah, there they are. So the thing with enamel pins is you have to send them a photo of something that, or whatever the hell your design is. So for instance, I would send my little skull dude, and, or we need to figure out a name for the character. Scully and the sample size is 250 if I remember right. Maybe? Yeah, I already requested one. Yeah, minimum is 250 orders. Well, so the thing is I want the skull. I really like having the skull design, and I was thinking more Scully. You're also not seeing messages? Yeah, that's on YouTube. That's not on me, because it is. I don't know why that is. I'm seeing everyone's messages. But, I was thinking Scully, but there's no way that's not already taken. And like I said, I wanted to have professional artwork done and then like have it not moderated. Reactions are on. Why is Better TV never fucking working? Please tell me it actually... Does it really... Oh, damn it, it doesn't actually put the emote in there. Damn, that's fine. Huh, I wonder why that is. I know everything that goes up on the chat box, that's delayed. I cannot... I cannot do anything about the delay. That is just Stream Elements being Stream Elements. Everything on my end is not messed with. I will say, I know it's gotta be YouTube that's fucking with it more than anything. Damn you, YouTube, fucking with my chat. Leave me alone. Hopefully everyone's weather is nice like mine is. Dude, it's I've been in a hoodie all day today. It's been great. It's been like 40 degrees outside. I've been sweating. It's been like mid to low 40s. We will look at minis for stream, so if you do have any of your minis painted up, throw them up on the street, up on the Discord. I almost said up on the stream, up on the Discord, and we will check them out. I've still been thinking of ideas on how they're going to do the characters, the custom character stuff. And I still think they're gonna have to do like a skill point thing for, or like something. They're gonna do something for like, this is your weapon, dude, it's specialized, blah 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 blah. British, it's raining. Oh, it's rained for a month. So the thing is though, Razzie, I want the skull to be editable. So for instance, I want to be able to, like, so say we're working on Necrons, I want it to turn metallic. I want to be able to hit a button and it'll turn metallic. And then like say we're working on Mechanicus, I want to hit a button and I turn into a servo skull. I want different options for, what the fuck is going on with my tracking? Oh, my hand's being moved in front of my face. I want different options. So for like the shit we're working on, I want it to be, okay, this is thematic to this is thematic to this, that kind of stuff. I have no idea what I would do for Tau. I guess I would give myself the Tau slit at the top of my forehead, or the slit. I don't want to say what it's called otherwise. Because YouTube will not like that. Did I see? Yes, I did see you. The fucking stupid ass Discord bullshit. They have my fucking credit card. Well, not my credit card, but my debit card. No, I did give them my credit card. They have my credit card. They should know that I'm over 18. Also, when was the last time where it was a company's fucking job to make sure your kid is doing the correct thing on the internet? Like, for real. Because last I checked, that was a parent's job. And companies don't need to be raising children. Especially fucking Discord. So hopefully that gets slapped down, because I want to say there was a lot of websites that were going to do that like 3-4 months ago, and then it never happened. I know in Australia, I think it did actually happen, and they immediately found a way to bypass it. It took like 2 seconds for kids to bypass it. If that's the case, they need to put that on Roblox. There's actual PDF files on there. People who belong in wood chippers. Okay, that is that glow effect done. And now we do a simple whitewash on the outside. What are you saying goddamn for? I don't. So I grew up with a lot of physical violence and emotional violence as a child, growing up in a drug-filled home. Um, I would, if I saw somebody hitting a child, I'd probably go to jail because I'm probably beating the shit out of a random person on the street. If I saw someone physically just full force hit a child, I'm probably going to prison and or jail for the night. Because I would absolutely, I don't care if it's a sucker punch or whatever. I'd rock. I'd fuck whoever the hell hit that child up. Because I was lucky enough to get out of that cycle. So I know a way to do that. I can. It's the same way I did the scarabs, which is you might not have been here for when we did the scarabs. So I need to open a menu. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Fuck off. Fuck off. Thank you. I guess I can do it this way. This way would be better. Man, YouTube's breaking today. What is it? There we go. That shouldn't be the case. Hold on, it's not working. Why is it not working? What the fuck? It's not working. It's not working for some reason, and I do not know why. Why is it not working? Will the scarabs work? Oh, it's the image. It's the image for sure. There you go. Your scarabs have returned. Your emotional support scarabs have returned for the day. Since we are working on Necron. So yeah, I could do stuff like that. That's not very hard. I would really love to try to get the skull to look a little bit more chaosy for chaos. Obviously the world eaters, and then I don't know, like a pox riddled skull, like a green tint instead. What the fuck? I don't know, brother. Well, so again, this is more of a placeholder until I can get some professional work done. The star is actually, well, professionally done. It was done by a fan, actually, for free, because they're cool. And they just did it in their free time. Their Twitter's in the description. because I asked if they wanted to be credited and how they wanted to be credited, and that's how they said they wanted to be. So. Oh my gosh, I just realized something. Why is everything breaking? Okay. I see every single message that has shown up. Of course, everything fucks up when I'm streaming. I see how it is, YouTube. I can see everyone's chat. I don't see the problem. Whatever problem you're having, I don't see it. Okay, those are done. Let me make sure the lid goes on this. They're coming after you. It's like if anyone's watching from China and you say something about the massacre at Tiananmen Square. Let's see if somebody disconnects. because China will just like disconnect them. Well, it's you and all the other British. Well, not British. It's not me. Here, I'll even show you. I have... Oh, you can't see it very well because chat's in the way. I have no moderation activity turned on, so it's not on my end. I just smashed the fuck out of my fingers. Ow! Let me lower that down so I don't smash my damn fingers again. I don't know why that is. That's weird. That's very weird. YouTube's being lame and gay. Now, I can double check my settings, but I'm pretty sure be under community moderation. Comments on, moderation's basic. There's no live chat moderation. So you can truly say whatever the fuck you want, but mind you, you will get fucked up. if you say some dumb shit, you'll get fucked up. You put a screenshot on Discord. Oh. Hold on, Discord's opening up. And it's covering OBS for some reason. There we go. I'll switch. We'll switch back to this real quick. I'll see what. Discord should not take this long to open up. Okay, I guess while we let this open, we'll continue to paint because Discord's taking forever. Okay, I have to figure out what else I want to do. So, Blood for the Blood got on the white. Blood for the Blood got on the white. I'm not worried about that today. China, China, China. Like I said, I cannot do a Donald Trump voice, but I can do an RFK voice. It very well. Holy shit, Discord, what the fuck is your problem? Hold on. Discord really is not wanting to work. Oh no, they got me. Discord's got me. Also, howdy. Slow. Okay, let's get this shook up. And a single drop of blood for the blood god. What does it say? You typed in anime. I have no idea why YouTube's being like this. Okay, no blood will be used in the process of this one. Oh, fuck. Ah, it's fine. I was gonna say, I realized that I have to paint other things still, but it's whatever. That actually gets you banned, apparently. Saying that. Oh, fucking spiky ass power sword. I said I wasn't gonna bleed today. I know I'm gonna have to do touch-ups after doing this. I've always had to. That's the only thing I don't like about doing all this panel lining. Well, not panel lining, but the line work. Is I gotta do a crazy amount of touching up. Yeah, no, I did not want to do... I wanted to keep it thematic to my army. And the purple as Blackstone really matches my army's theme. When was this Discord thing supposed to start? Because apparently it started. Because Discord is actually not opening up. Come on. There we go. And then the broken pieces being blue, that's just, I don't know where I kind of came up with that one. I just wanted to add some incorporation of blue. This also is a powered down one since it's broken. It is the exact same thing as this, except for it's just powered down and it'll be red. What's in a week or so? If I asked about something, I do apologize. That goldfish brain's really going on today. I'm very tired. I'm just tired is all. But I wanted to paint, and I did not paint yesterday. Jesus, this really isn't. Okay, you know what? I'll just open it up on my phone. There we go. Instantly opened up. My computer hates Discord. Oh, that's minis for stream. That's general chat. Without any new posts. What the fuck is going on? Hold on. My Discord's breaking now. Okay, now it's loading. All right. Okay, I disconnected my phone from the Wi-Fi, and now it's actually wanting to work. Okay, good. Alright. Oh shit, I gotta connect back to the Wi-Fi because tracking is done through Wi-Fi. Disconnected your phone from the... yeah, I don't... I don't watch much streams, so that could very much just be a problem with that. The way it's done. Okay. Back to painting Blood for the Blood God. As I normally do. Let me put a little bit more paint in this. I'm gonna have to touch up the purple regardless, so it's all right. Oh, I forgot. I had a whole other corner to do. Yeah, that's gonna require line work. Damn it. It's whatever. As long as it looks good, that's the important thing. Also, a chatter, well, not a chatter, but a comment on YouTube recommended this. Doing this after I bled. I bled painting this thing, damn it. I put my blood, my sweat, and not my tears because I'm not crying over it, into this artwork. You appreciate it, damn you. Howdy, Nelson. Did YouTube ban everyone except for Nelson now? Let's see. All right, that one's done. Moving on to the next one. Okay, I gotta fix this camera issue. It bothers me more than anyone. There we go. That's better. It's just more in the correct area. Bro, what the fuck is going on with YouTube chat? I can't fix it. Okay, I cycled the moderation. Hopefully that might fix anyone's problem. Okay, back to painting. Paint this first. Do it corner by corner. Okay. Oh, I love it when this stuff actually wants to work properly for me. That makes it the best. Oh, by the way, I will be ordering a desk mat. I will be ordering a we take prescription drugs and paint Death Watch here desk mat soon. And if it passes my qualifications and standard, then it'll be available for everyone. In America and in Europe. Because I actually really like that. I'm no designer, but it turned out pretty good. Also, I really like the hoodie too. I hope the hoodie turns out half as good as it looks like it's supposed to. That I will not be getting this week. That is $40 for me. The prices for me are different because they're samples, so they're cheaper. Let's see. For real, that's all done? Not quite, but hell yeah. I want to keep those white because those don't need to be all messed with. Easy. Huh. Like I said, I don't know what the deal is. These need to sit and dry. So that means we gotta paint this. And I have to, you know what? I know what we're gonna paint it. We're gonna paint it silver. Because we are there's not as much silver on these, and this is just gonna be a big ass silver cube. You're also painting terrain table? Maybe it's a time thing? Can't post in quick succession? Maybe it's just this stream's cursed. This stream must be cursed. I should end it and go to sleep. I'm kidding. We're gonna paint on this for a little bit here. We're gonna let that dry, work on this a bunch, and see how far we get today. Oh yeah, this is Kill Team Tomb World terrain. There is so much to paint. And it's kind of part of a challenge I'm doing for myself. I want to try to get all this done in a month. So I can play Kill Team Tomb World with a buddy. Trying joint ops for the first time. Bro, what do you guys be saying in other people's YouTube chats? That's gonna be blue. Yeah, table. Live stream the problem you're having. Yeah, I have live stream what? Painting everything? Is that what you're saying, Deathwing? Oh, which does remind me, I do plan on getting some Deathwing Terminators for a reason. I want an Assault Terminator to be from the Deathwing. So I want to not only that, I want to use it for that, and I think they have way better shields. I might honestly just build an entire assault team out of them and shave the iconography off those giant Death Watch shields. Or I could make giant Death Watch shields for Terminators. Also, howdy, medic. Alright, don't be sorry if you're busy. You got shit to do. Got stuff to take care of. I totally understand that. I'm trying to figure out the YouTube algorithm. If you haven't noticed, I've been putting either Warhammer or Kill Team, for instance, with this one, and 40K GW in titles and such, and I'm trying to see if it triggers the algorithm to be like, oh, push it more, because I swear to God they do that. Or push it for longer or whatever. I forgot to put something back up. Hold on. I totally forgot about the latest minicam. I totally forgot about the latest mini camera. Actually, you know how useful this is? This is a mark that tells me where I am on screen without having to look up. Why did I just now realize that? Some professional I am. That's all right. I gotta redo all that. Bro. The fuck is going on? YouTube, stop it. Leave my chatters alone. Okay, you know what doesn't make any sense to me? Why do people on YouTube that have like good followings and everything go and stream on an entirely different platform? I understand there's a lot of things about Twitch that's better than YouTube, but why leave your entire audience to go stream on a whole different other place? Yeah, I can say Discord. What are they gonna do? Ban me? Just stream just closes. This user has been disconnected. Yeah, brother, I don't know why it's not letting you do its thing. Do your thing. Do a thing. Shake that up. Pop all the bubbles. Some multi-stream on different platforms. Yeah, but like, okay, I'm gonna use this as an example because I listened to a Poor Hammer episode earlier today. Poor Hammer streams on Twitch. Makes zero fucking sense. Their main audience is on YouTube. Why not stream on YouTube? They streams exclusively on Twitch. Why try to build an entire another community, which is hard to do, I might add, because some people don't want to go watch something on Twitch. Why would you try to build, like, not necessarily from the beginning, but say 10% of the audience transfers, and it's probably more than that. I'm just using that as an example. It just seems like, why would you do that? Was Lady Painter you saw the other day multi-streaming? She had an active chat on screen, but her YouTube chat was empty. So that is the part of it. YouTube does not promote streams as much, and not only that, but YouTube people on YouTube, I love you guys, but y'all don't watch live streams that much unless there's already like an established streamer that has been streaming on YouTube since YouTube started streaming. A lot of you guys are here to watch videos and or shorts. So initially, all of the audience growth and most of the audience growth I had was through YouTube shorts. Now, it shows because whenever I put out a video of something, I'm not bitching. I truly am not. I'm just explaining. Whenever I put out a video in long form content, aka just a regular video that's not a short, it doesn't get as many views because a lot of people that followed were through shorts and they only want to watch shorts, or they only sit there and scroll through YouTube shorts or something like that. It's not people who sit and watch videos or people who sit and watch live streams. There's different audiences all trying to come together on YouTube, and I was using examples. You stop it. No reason to have an angry face at me. But it's just that. I will say the I was gonna say the monetization. What is it called? The partnership program on Twitch is way easier than YouTube. So that's probably the reason why they are trying to do Twitch instead of YouTube. But Twitch has all of the scumbags on there. Like, people who do really dumb shit and then they don't get in trouble for it. Like, abuse their dog on stream. Like a bitch. I'll call him a bitch. If he wants to fight me, we'll go fucking fight in the streets. I don't give a fuck. I'll beat up a 40-year-old man. Hey, I appreciate that. I appreciate you for hanging out with me. Fucking some random dude you found painting minis one day. Yeah, no, that's kind of the reason why I don't stream on Twitch, is because they do the rules for me, but not for thee. And they also straight up did not ban someone who abused an animal live on stream. I've euthanized animals, and I fucking cry every single time I do it, because I'm very upset having to do it. But I know it's a better life. Well, it's better to not live when your lungs aren't developed all the way and you're barely able to breathe. And you're not going to make it. I'd rather end suffering than have an animal suffer. Because the lowest tier streaming platform go stay with their band from everywhere else. Yeah. That is the reason why I have a 3030, because it is capable of going through a skull of an animal. Most animals, cattle as well. Cattle have thick skulls. You really got to like, you gotta get through it, otherwise it's not going to. They also have what are called oh, how did I forget them? Stump guns, where it's just like a stud that just goes punk and then that ends it. But those are expensive. Yeah. That was that long ago. Either that was that long ago or it wasn't that long ago and it feels like forever ago. We've live streamed a lot since then too. I think the other part of it is, as well, is live streaming is totally different from doing videos. You have to almost consistently live stream every single day. Otherwise, for instance, that week-long break I took killed the live stream views. Between like people coming in, new people coming in and stuff, it really knocked it down quite a lot. And that's just because I didn't stream forever, so YouTube didn't push me as much when I came back. That's all it is, and I can't do anything about that. I was fucking... I was dying. Not literally, but it felt like it sometimes. When I woke up and felt like somebody was underneath my skin massaging my muscles with their bare fingers, oh, that's fucking terrible. And when I say massaging, I mean like a 300-pound man on steroids was massaging my muscles while I was very sick. And it was like trying to tear my muscles out of my body. It fucking sucked. It was 3 months ago? That does seem way fucking longer. This is wild. It was only 3 months ago. That's good. That's good. I need to put some blue on here. That's good. Ah! I almost spilled my fucking cleaner cup. Okay. Is that done? No. No, it is not. What does it say? The YouTube posts go a lot further than I also initially think. But I've started to see them pop up in Shorts feed, so I think that's how a lot of people see the YouTube posts as well. Okay, so I need to paint these dark blue since they're going to be dead. They're not going to be glowing, so they're going to be a dark blue. So that's fine. I can mix up more dark blue. Where is my blue? I fucking stupid ass song. Where the fuck is my blue? Oh no, they're promoting custom characters. We talked about it earlier. And you are high. Where the fuck is my blue? I swear to God, it's not in front of me. Well, not the blue that I use. Hold on, I'm looking at my color rack. It is not on the color rack. It's not next to that. Not to my right. Ow! Fucking spiky bastards. Oh, it was to my left. Oh, you just check the channel often? Ah. This is transparent blue. It's not the correct blue. Where is my blue? What in the fuck? Did it fall down? It did fall down. Finally! And I fucking knocked a can over. Well, I knocked a can out of the trash can box. Yes, I do have a box underneath my desk that I just throw trash into. Usually that's where like paper towels and stuff go. That is why I have a AKA trash can box underneath my desk. I need to empty it. It's full of sprues right now. Okay, so this will be a dark blue for this stuff. Let me make sure I'm painting this correctly. I'm a fucking idiot. I didn't have to paint anything. I just needed to touch up the purple. The thing that glows is the thing in the center, which is already painted. Fuck. Okay, so now I need my purple. I do have my purple right in front of me. I guess I don't know why the fuck I'm doing this, because I gotta wait. Let that one sit. And we gotta touch up stuff on this one. Maybe. Yeah. You know what's sad? There's like walls that are like 6 to 8 inches long that I have to paint that are full of the exact same bullshit. And I just do not look forward to it at all. Oh, there's a lot of bleed out here. Hit it, because it's blood for the blood god. And it bled out of the lines. Ah ha ha. You guys can't see shit because I'm painting in the corner. I gotta touch one of the blood for the blood god spots up. I don't even remember the joke I said. I will say, another reason I'm quiet is because I'm tired. I'm not sparked full of energy. That's the wrong thing. I do want to talk about this real quick. The yellow and orange. Don't ever do that to yourself. Don't ever, ever, ever do that to yourself. You are better than that. Do not force yourself to paint yellow and orange. Everything else on this mini turned out fantastic. The only thing I would say I wasn't quite sure on were the I can't think of what they're called and I'm yawning. The like, what are those? The like armor pieces on the knees? Like right behind them in the joints? It's to protect the joints. I don't know if those are supposed to be metallic or not. I know I've painted some as metallic, but I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of being a little lazy painting that guy. I say while I have a super badass power sword on that mini. Actually, I think I've seen somebody paint something kind of like that, and I did it in 5 seconds with my fingers. I think my way's better. Okay, back to the proper camera, because I was just taking a drink more than anything, and I wanted to talk about that. Did you see that Void War, which was a game on Steam, got DMCA striked by GW? Because they said it was a copyright infringement. And then Steam told GW to go fuck themselves. And it is back up on the Steam store. I've tried it before. I'll probably give it another go sometime, and we'll play it on stream. Because it's very, very heavily 40K inspired. I would almost say it's too much 40K inspiration. Maybe GW probably had a reason to sue him, or DMCA strike him. And Painted Deathwing, you've got it. Tell them how much like 40K it is. But FTL, and if you don't know what FTL is, Faster Than Light, which is a video game that I've never played. What? It was a shoulder pad. Hold on a second. Wow, Discord is still trying to open. How about we just close that? Let me double check it. I know it's called Void War. Oberon. Why didn't your stuff show up over here? What the fuck? So this is actually the game. I'll start from the beginning. The God King has fallen. The Empire is in despair. Void War. My nose is too stuffed up to talk about that. It's literally kind of just a pixel art game based on, inspired by 40K. I had to change it. That was a World Eater. Okay, hold on. You cannot tell me that that was not a World Eater helmet. It was so much of a World Eater helmet I might die. Because I'm coughing. You fuck. Look at that helmet. Holy shit. Yeah, this was inspired by FTL and 40K. I mean, I tried it. It's a space game, brother. That's all that I know. I've never actually played FTL. That's a world eater. FTL probably is, but I don't think this is. And then here are the screenshots and stuff, which is I imagine are from the game. Well, of course they're from the game. They're from the thing. From the video. Dude, those were 100% world eaters. Or the one guy was. Of course, he's not gonna pop up now. But yeah, this is Void War. They have a demo if you do want to try it. And I believe it's in early access. Or not. It is not in early access. That's a surprise. Okay. Back to this. We're gonna do some touch-ups and then we're probably gonna call it because I have this very bad tendency. Well, it's not a tendency. It's actually something I cannot control. So when I yawn, the muscles in my face contract to the point where it'll push on my tear ducts and I cry every single time I yawn. Like every single time. I yawned 10 seconds ago. I have tears running down my face right now because of it. And I don't know why it is. The doctor told me it's fine, but it's obviously not going to hurt me, but it just always bothered me. Whenever I get super tired, my eyes will start to water. I'm also trying to stay awake as long as I can because I'm trying to fix my sleep schedule. You know what I thought about doing, and I think would be a super fun idea if you guys are up for it. Again, I gotta keep this in camera. I think we should have chat play Oregon Trail. Do you guys think you can survive the trail? I say that, and I love how most of you are British and you don't know what the fuck the Oregon Trail is. Probably. I wish I would have did research before getting a printer. And I mean, not a resin printer, but an FDM printer, because Jesus fucking Christ, FDM printers are a giant pain in the ass. Oh, Astartes Anonymous. Oh, I know what you're talking about. How the fuck do you know about the Oregon Trail? It's American history. Do they teach you guys proper history over there? Oh, I'm talking FDM printing. Totally different style of prison. Totally different style of prison, brother. That hobby is a prison. No, totally different style of 3D printing and a lot more finicky. Sometimes it's a lot more finicky. Other times I feel like throwing my 3D printer through a fucking wall. And that's not a joke. Not my resin one, because my resin one, I love my resin 3D printer. But my non-resin one can get thrown to a fucking wall. You have internet? Is there an easy way to play Oregon Trail? Oregon. The question is, do you want to play Oregon Trail or Oregon Trail? You guys can absolutely play Oregon Trail. Oh fuck, that's right. I gotta choose key bindings. I'm testing. Oh, that's right. It's a... Do you know how long it's been since I played this? I was a child in elementary school. I want to see how it actually works. Let's just be farmers for today. Oh, and then random chatters can be. Let's just, yeah, there we go. That is fine. Temporary names. Oh, I have to type in yes. You should leave in March. Before leaving Independence, you should buy equipment. Holy shit, this is just Oregon Trail. I can't believe this. I can't believe we could play Oregon Trail. You know what? Yes, that's another thing. That is crazy. So I'm not afraid of sharing files. I remember this fucking weird ass motherfucker dude. So oh, that's right. You have to. $11 oxen to pull a wagon. Okay, we need to fuck off. We need to fuck off with that. Yeah, everyone's afraid. That's why there's a tip. Well, I'm not afraid as much as GW does like to get very Sue happy. But you know what they can't do? Is be upset when you get a hard drive, a physical hard drive. You love the Night Faction? Good. Well, hopefully you'll come by stream this weekend when we play the TTS game. Unless something changes. I have Warhound Titan prints and stuff. I need to make a just chatting screen. I really do need to make it. And it needs to be like this. Just like this. With my VTuber model. And you can watch. It can say spinning minicam. Hey, I mean, if you think about it. How many gigs of... Hold on a second. I've shown all the 3D print files I have. Yeah, I don't know how many gigs this is. So let's copy, throw it in programmable files and paste. How many gigabytes is this? $257 gigs. It is 257 gigs of... Hold on a second. Actually... Let's get rid of this. We will make this the chatting camera. And I need... VTuber. Need the VTuber model. Oh, fuck. What is that under? Gameplay capture? Yes, it is. Bam! Ah, I'm big! I'm so large. I'm too tiny now. Hold on. Wrong thing. There we go. The little wizard people. You mean the Watcher in the Dark? That's what he is. I didn't really know that until some of the Death Watch, Dark Angel players told me about it. Yes, that is Angron in the background. Angron is always in the background. Because Angron is the best. I'm not biased at all, you're biased. Little wizard guy. He'd be murdered if he was a wizard. He would be murdered so fast if he was a wizard. He is part of the Death Watch upgrade sprue. The Dark Angels upgrade sprue, I am sorry. I'm gonna keep fucking that up. The shield's 3D printed, the pauldron's 3D printed. Everything else is plastic. What's his official name? I don't know. They're officially called Watchers in the Dark, but he doesn't have a name. I'm still trying to decide. I kind of want to have the Astra Militarum army as like all of you guys. So like as members, you'd be able to be part of the Astra Militarum army. Also, I've thought about a way to do the scarabs another way, to where like a scarab would just crawl over my skull every now and then. I really thought that would be a really cool idea. I have zero idea how to do animation. I'm not gonna try to learn it. Probably like Larry. No. They're Dark Angels, brother. It'd be like Ezekiel or some shit. It'd be like some Amish name. Jebediah, get over here. That's what they're named like, probably, because that's how Dark Angels are named. Oh my god, I actually got it correct this time. I thought I said Death Watch again. It's like Ezekiel or Abraca. Actually, that's a little bit too close to abracadabra. Alexander. They'd straight up name someone Alexander. I've got to figure out what I'm gonna do with the little tilt shields. Figure out like what to put on them. Look. I'll tell you what, I'm getting real sick of this fucking government. Give me my taxes, open the fuck back up, and let me get my damn passport, please. I just want all my shit. Table, is YouTube banning you again? Is YouTube fucking you over? Oh, I was out of it. Yeah, that's what I figured. Alright, well, YouTube doesn't want to seem to let some people chat, sadly. Not only that, I'm very fucking tired. It is almost 5 o'clock, and I still do need to eat something. Let's quickly. Let's try to open the Discord to show off the minis for Discord. If not, I'll have to restart my PC for that. The silent one is named Rule. Stood unmoving at the lion's side with its hooded gaze fixed upon the secrets of the Caliban. No son of Caliban was ever meant to know. Is that the little dude that's chilling with him? Hold on. If you don't know what I'm talking about. Warhammer. Let me open it up. 40k. Space Marines. Dark Angels. Is that the little guy? Oh, he's got two of them with him though. I almost hit end broadcast. There is the lion and his two little watchers. He is one of the few minis that do bro, I don't know Dark Angels at all. He is one of the models that actually do have that. Oh, you made that up. My source is I made it the fuck up. I can never trust you. I can't believe you've done this. That's all the old stuff. He has one. They made him. They made it white. They made it white. What do you gotta say about that, Table? And if you say it's cream, I'm just gonna say it's dirty. Oh, they even took a picture zoomed in on him. He can either be holding a sword or a helmet. What are the other ones? There's not many more because there's not that many more minis. Truly. Dark Angels really don't have as many as you think. These were the Terminators I was talking about earlier getting for kit bashing potentials. These shields are far fucking superior to the Assault. The Assault Marines. The Assault Marines. The Assault Terminator shields. Holy fuck, am I having a brain aneurysm? Oh, and you do get this guy. I totally miss that guy. He's on his own base. How the fuck did I miss him? Oh, brother, you sound like you're ready to spend a lot of fucking money. They're going. That's gonna set you back. So that's 2 minis that get them. Then that's all of them, isn't it? Let's see what is sold out. Because sometimes the sold out stuff, there's the upgrade sprue. He doesn't have one. He doesn't have one. I'm surprised this mini's sold out, but I'm kind of surprised, not surprised. Okay, so all we did not look at were the Inner Circle Companions, which is I want these for kit bashing as well. So what I should have done is I should have bought an Inner Circle Companion, built it. Oh, sorry, my tracking's dead because I fucking turned off my phone. So I should have built it and then painted it up into the Death Watch. Instead, I think that would have truly looked better. And then threw a shield on him. That's gonna be a pain in the ass to paint. Studded leather, that's not even a joke. It's actually studded leather. Yeah, Table, that's how I would do it. One day when I don't feel like painting and I want to stream, that's what we're gonna do. It's gonna be random. Fuck you. Fuck whoever painted this. That's a sticker. Don't let them fool you. That's also a sticker. That is free-handed. I feel like these are stickers, but that's a freehand as well. But these are also really known for really good kit bashes. Then you have I was about to say I am not a human. Why does it keep asking me? I am a human. And then here is this specific Watcher in the Dark. It is a 3-piece mini that you do have to build, and you get all of these extra helmets and stuff. So yeah. All right. It's been almost 2 hours, which is about normal for weekday streams. Usually if I would have started this early, we'd stream till 7, but I'm so fucking tired. So damn tired. So I'll hit you to the end screen, and then we'll hit you with the outro. I do appreciate you all for hanging out with me, even though stream is a little bit short. Quick progress check. Oops, wrong thing. Two more things done and done. That was done earlier. And a couple touch-up stuff. And these will also be finished. So that'll be 3 more things down, and there's like 27 more things to paint. Fuck my life. All right, I'll hit you guys with the outro, and you guys can have a great rest of your day. Wherever you are in the world, have a good day, evening, and or night, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Oh, by the way, if I wanted to do a Dark Angel thing, I would make my like little guy have a hood like in the Watchers of the Dark. Anyways, that's it. Bye.